Man, okay, so Far From Home it's not very good. It's great. What's happening, guys? James here from Reflect the Screen, and today I'm going to dive into my spoiler-free review of Spider-Man Far From Home. Now, before I get started, if this is your first time here at the channel, welcome to Reflect the Screen. This is a place where I drop new videos every single week talking about movies, TV shows, and more movies. So if you enjoy what you see, go ahead and hit that big red button below and subscribe. Like this video and share it with your friends. Also, in the comments, don't be afraid to let me know what you think about Far From Home and if it's really living up to your expectation levels. Alright, y'all, I'm so excited. Let's go ahead and dive into Spider-Man Far From Home. Tom Holland returns as Peter Parker, and he's really not shy in talking about how much he's falling for MJ, played by the wonderful Zendaya. Eventually, a mysterious man named Quentin Beck, later nicknamed Mysterio, is introduced as an aide to Nick Fury. So Spider-Man gets dragged into another mess where he's fighting elements from outside of this world, but he has to decide between two things. Does he want to live a normal high school life post-Avengers, or does he need to go and take Tony Stark's mantle? Now let me just say this, Spider-Man Far From Home is a film that I absolutely love. I had so much fun with this movie. Tom Holland really does take it up another notch in the acting department, and I think that he still maintains the innocence of Peter Parker and Spider-Man, but there's a little bit more maturity here thanks to the snap from that guy named Thanos, or as they call it, the blip. They renamed the blip in this universe, I guess, I don't know. But a scene stealer for me was Zendaya. She is fantastic in this movie. She has so much potential that is being reached, and I love seeing it unfold in this movie. MJ in the Spider-Man universe has never been represented like this. I'm here for this. She's shy, she's nerdy, she's curious, she's strong when she needs to be sometimes too. But I think Zendaya is the glue that held the movie together. Ned, played by Jacob Batalon, is back, and he's like that comic relief guy, but he's really Peter Parker's #1 right-hand man. And yeah, he does take a step back in this movie because Zendaya takes many steps forward, but I was okay with the little switch in screen time. I really did enjoy Ned, and there's also something really funny with Ned's character. I'll let you guys find out for yourself. Now, that supporting cast is wonderful. I mean, Jon Favreau is back as Happy, and he's so charismatic, he's charming, he's funny. Marissa Tomei is back as Aunt May, and while I thought her performance was fine, she didn't really do that much more than she did in Homecoming. Maybe she did a little bit more, but it's whatever for me. I didn't think she was awful. Now, another thing that I really loved about this movie is the writing. I thought the writing was very strong. It was great in the action sequences, so the infighting dialogue was perfect. Then you had the funny moments, the humor, it worked on every level. I was literally cackling in the movie theater at some points that my girlfriend can attest. Just don't ask her to imitate my laugh, it's not And then there is a good blend of drama also. Even though I thought it got off to a slowish start, Chris McKenna and Eric Summers, who really surprised me because they wrote Ant-Man and the Wasp, which I did not like, they come back really strong with this film, and they actually top what they did in Homecoming. Now, our very mysterious Jake Gyllenhaal, I'm keeping that pun going, by the way, has a very unique backstory in this film, and there's something very cool to witness throughout the movie when you get into that second half. Listen, I'm just gonna leave it at that, you guys. It's awesome. I caught myself saying wow multiple times in these action sequences. Like when they're in Venice, there's this one amazing epic scene, and then when they go to different parts of Europe, it really does just feel like it blends together perfectly, and I think the action is shot much better than it was in Homecoming. There are these really cool mind-bending moments that make me just fall even more in love with this movie. My jaw was on the ground. Now, no movie is perfect, and I've said that in so many different reviews. In Spider-Man Far From Home, that first 20-minute stretch is one that I was a little nervous about because it got off to a very slow start, and I don't expect any movie to hit the ground running right away, but there were little things that I wasn't really feeling and I wasn't vibing with too much, and neither was the theater I was in. Even the moments between Peter Parker and Aunt May didn't really feel very natural. They felt more scripted. But eventually, when the movie breaks out of its shell and it hits its stride, this becomes a top 3 Spider-Man movie. So there you have it. That's my take on Spider-Man Far From Home. If you guys enjoyed this review, again, go ahead and subscribe to Reflect the Screen, like this video, share it with your friends, and please let me know in the comments, what are your thoughts on Spider-Man Far From Home? I'm ready to start this discussion. For everyone that has followed Reflect the Screen on social media, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and has even subscribed to the YouTube channel here, thank you guys so much. I'm really excited to just go throughout the rest of the summer and 2019 with you guys. Again, thanks so much for watching, and I'll catch you at the next screening. I'll catch you at the next screening if I'm not swinging on buildings and stuff.